As we saw earlier, the Armstrong football team is off to a 3-0 start. In this week's Sports Jam Spotlight, we meet a dynamic quarterback and receiver combination that's overcome some setbacks to excel as seniors. They're lighting it up on the field, just like they dreamed of for senior year.
Call, touchdown, Breitbach to Bowman.
But the scenario almost didn't play out this way for Armstrong quarterback Jake Breitbach and wide receiver Ty Bowman. Breitbach tore the ACL in his left knee in the section playoffs in basketball, and only an extra speedy recovery had him back on the field by game 1 this fall.
When they first did the MRI and he told me I tore my ACL, he basically said, like, it'll for sure be 9 to 10 months. So that for sure put all of football out of there. And then at that point I was just hoping to get back for some of basketball. So yeah, it was a really pleasant surprise finding I could play football.
I always had in the back of my mind, like, Jake's a fighter, like he'll be back sometime, so I always got to be prepared. But just playing quarterback and playing receiver, it's part of the game. It's all fun.
The kids were pretty good because they just said, that's Superman. He'll be back, coach. He'll be back. And in my head, I knew I've been doing this a long time. That probably wasn't a possibility right away. And as we went on through the summer and just hearing from some checkups and visits, they were optimistic. And so, we got to our point. I really just wanted him to be able to get on the field sometime this year, whether it be at the end or whatever, just because he's been a huge part of our program, and to be able to finish up playing out there, I just didn't think it would look like this.
Before Breitbach's recovery, Plan B had super talented receiver Bowman playing quarterback for the Falcons over the summer and early in fall camp. He's still taking a few snaps at the position, and he saes it's helped him as a wide receiver too.
18, Breitbach going to throw deep down the sideline, and it is complete. Bowman trying.
Just knowing the offense from the quarterback position, so you know where everyone's running and who's blocking, and where I have to be for my landmarks as a receiver, it helps a lot.
Bowman's also battled through some injuries earlier in his career, but now is showing why he's received several D1 offers.
It's just consistency and resilience, that really shows. Coaches tell us all the time, if you can power through those tough times, you can really be good at something, and I take that to heart.
I think his sophomore year and his junior year, he's been going through injuries, so he hasn't really had, that 1 year to solidify that, because he's always been fighting injuries. But I think this year he'll definitely prove that he's one of the top receivers in the state.
I've coached him since his 9th grade year and watched him go from a 5'9", 130-pound kid to 6'1", 6'2", 185-pound kid, and he's always been super talented, and great hands, spectacular with the football, but now he's got some size behind it, so absolutely I'll take him above all of them.
Armstrong's off to a 3-0 start, and with their move into Class 5A, they have a more legitimate shot of reaching the state playoffs. A strong senior class that goes well beyond Breitbach and Bowman expected good things all along.
Yeah, we did kind of think that, because our sophomore year, we had quite a few guys that actually were moved up to varsity. And then our sophomore team was 8-0. So we knew we had a really good group of guys, and we were just kind of working towards this year. So we were putting a lot of work this summer to get here, because we knew that we had the potential to be a really good team.
And if they can keep their quarterback healthy, the Falcons can soar this season.
It's great to see him out there. I'm not going to lie, I've been super nervous there. Every time he takes off running, and you get a little bit nervous, but he's just a competitor, so you would do that. And the day he got cleared, when he came back and started practicing full with us, it lifts up the team. They all love Jake, and he's a great guy. He's been a great leader, and he brings confidence to our team.
A little wobbly, a little high.
Bowman has a handful of Division I offers, but has not made any college decision yet. Breitbach has an offer from Bemidji State, and he will be playing basketball for the Falcons this winter.